Hey, what up?
We meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I like totally just saw you 2 seconds ago.
Hey, it's Dane!
I guess it's supposed to have played this when it came out, so that it was actually spaced out when you meet Dainsleif.
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
We finally met a Herald.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in
Yeah,
those ruins?
he wasn't that hard to kill. It was great. I was getting his health down. I just, was being a bit precious about Jean because she's on a little low health, but yeah.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Actually, the Abyss Herald wasn't all we encountered. There was something even stranger. Yes. Tells Dane about the strange statue and deceased thief. Oh yeah, his body's still on there.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss.
Awesome, new shit.
Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then the Herald?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way!
God, the way she says it is so dramatic.
We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Wait, I thought you said I was the one who commissioned you.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Where fate comes to a crossroad. Well, I'ma stop and heal. Be right back, Dane. Poor Jean is looking a little worse for wear.
This weather is perfect. We should move out.
And off we go again. What's this quest called? A Herald Without Adherence. Hi, friends! I wished you dropped shit, but because you're quest related, you never drop shit. God, I just healed her, and the first thing she does is get absolutely destroyed.
No, my sword!
Is that thing gonna come to life?
Time for your arraignment!
To ashes! Barbados!
Give me that health back.
Go as one!
Hey, I didn't see you before. To be fair, I wasn't paying
Rain
attention.
outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Why do I hear malicious chuckling? Oh god, you're back here. Never saw you back here, sir. My apologies.
Back at
I didn't mean to ignore you.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
I've got to look up what her Q ability does. Maybe I need to hold it. 'Cause I don't really see it doing much damage.
Boom boom!
Mostly hitting.
Go as one!
Yeet!
Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
How is it an ambush if you go to where they are and they're not waiting for you?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, that kind of stuff.
Oh, I most certainly don't go out looking for those. Abyss mages probably weren't looking for stuff like that.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because Abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Master Delik's done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Fear. Something related to what we saw in the ruins?
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
How far away is it? Should I just go over? I was going to go around, but then I realized going around was the complete wrong direction. I should go around to the left, not around to the right. I was just waiting for my stamina to increase again, in case you're wondering why I decided to stop and pick a flower. You gonna make it? Oh, I am too. Never mind. I was gonna go through the doorway because I didn't think I'd make it over here, but I made it easily. Oh no, I'm wet.
The rain won't slow me down.
I think it will. I think you're gonna get frozen. Yep, there's a dude who freezes shit.
Wind, hear me. No, my sword.
Incinerate!
Ah, damn it.
Back at ya! Power that ended Hypton!
Might as well get you while we're here. No!
I swear by my sword!
You know that I need to do water damage when we're in the middle of a shower. He's getting wet anyway.
To ashes!
Does he have something interesting on him? Ugh, it's always so bright.
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
But I only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation?
You've heard of it before. This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
I know about Khaenri'ah. I've never heard that word in my life. I'm sure I would remember about a place that was spelt like that. I know nothing about Khaenri'ah.
Huh?
Because I have Ah! Wait. I thought she was from a different world, not a different time. I thought this was an entirely different world than what she inhabited. I have memories of Khaenri'ah. Huh?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Which really isn't that many years ago, considering the lifespan of the Archons.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
Oh, I really wish you would pry into mine, because I would like to know the answer to this as well.
But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
Well, I can't hide it from him any longer. Dane and Khaenri'ah, it's worth a shot. The person who woke me up and that sea of flames. I don't know. About the sea of flames they saw 500 years ago and the god they encountered.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
So did I. Has it just been so long since I've seen the opening credits that I don't remember the order of things? I thought the god came first and then we went through time and space. We must have gone through time and space first. How? Why? Huh.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
I'm so confused. None of this is making any sense. I don't get it. That's what I heard at the time.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
So has he existed in this world for the last 500 years while I've been... what? Asleep? What have I been doing for 500 years?
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
Oh, that's when I had the god interaction. Right. Right. Okay, so we came here and went, oh shit, this place sucks. We need to leave. And then God attacked us. Okay.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
I guess it kind of feels like you're just forcing a situation upon me, game, rather than having this actually be the plan all along. But sure.
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
No, this is the first I'm hearing of it, so no.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother?
It's the second most promising lead after looking for the 7.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you.
Was it your home?
Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
Where is Khaenri'ah? Because it can't be somewhere within Mondstadt, because Mondstadt already had its Archon, and it can't be in Liyue, because Liyue had an Archon. And their boundaries are quite clear on the map. So where on the map is Khaenri'ah, and what currently stands where it stood?
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
That's pretty normal these days, Paimon.
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
Wait, hold up. What? Did the gods get jealous of a nation that wouldn't bow to them and so they decided to destroy it, or is there more to it than just that?
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah.
Why?
The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed,
that is it.
like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
Well, fuck the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
That's horrible.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
You were just getting into it. You were just finally learning some piece of my own history, and you want to just hush up? But the next time I see Ventia Zhongli,
let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Can we actually get a quest to go talk to Venti and Zhongli about this? It seems kind of important. Quite important to, like, ignore. And since she made a deliberate effort to comment on it, I sort of feel like we need some sort of payoff. Do I want to climb? No, I do not. And by following up on this conversation. That would be nice, but this is Genshin. Genshin never does that, so I doubt it. What's with all the pillars? There are a heap of pillars on the left. This really isn't a very fast way of traveling. I wish I'd boost the speed on the glider. Hi, friends. Just coming to say hi. Hi.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Khaenri'ah. So, did Khaenri'ah have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
So what were they originally called?
These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Khaenri'ah.
They were farmers?
Field tillers? What a strange name.
They were farming equipment?
It's not like you think. Field Tiller
okay.
was just a code name. The people of Khaenri'ah like to give code names to their weapons.
Oh, you mean the people were the field they tilled? Oh dear.
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the field tiller came about.
That seems like a very violent way to go about life.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Khaenri'ah, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat.
But where is Khaenri'ah?
Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Well, if it's between me and them, of course it's going to be them. Oh, hi friends. Hey, it's in the middle of attacking it. Ooh, friend! Unexpected friend.
Barbados, guide us. Let me weave you a verse.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
Eyes on me!
Hi, you. He's dead. Okay, that just leaves you. Oh, hey. You can go through stone. That's a little uncool. Oh my god, my stamina.
Wind, hear me. Back at ya.
Go as planned!
God, doesn't take much physical damage, does he? He only takes elemental damage.
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Motion to compel.
God, I tried to get out of that. Failed so hard.
Flame. Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
So that they can communicate?
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
Can you read Abyssal?
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Khaenri'ah?
Can anybody in this day and age read Khaenri'ah? Wait, can you read Khaenri'ah?
Engulf the faith of
Hey.
the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate.
Those are the 3 words, FYI.
It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The Abyss Mage came from those ruins.
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
Yeah, dealt with him.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
It was just crushed by the Jade Chamber.
What do they want with Osile?
Could it be the same as with Dvalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident, though you may not have been aware of it at the time.
Nice lighting.
You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
His nicknames keep getting longer.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
Haven't found it yet, we still have time.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Can we destroy the statue?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye
of course
should
it
be
rains.
placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy.
Who's
The
Celestia?
Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan.
Is Celestia the lady who attacked us?
Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
I was going to say this. I was calling it Inazuma's Archon because I thought it was electro magic it was utilizing, but then they said it was abyssal magic. So I'm like, okay, so it's not Inazuman statue. Well, it had wings, so it actually looked like Venti's statues. And, wait, what land are we in? Are we in Liyue? Why is there an anime Archon in Liyue? How to get here?
tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
That speaks of contempt.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
He doesn't like the Cathedral of Mondstadt. I mean, I'm not a big fan of organized religion myself. Sneering at the powers of the gods. Is that power singular or power plural? Oh, that was the achievement, sorry. The achievement was that. Sneering at the power of the gods. Singular, yeah.
It's time to move on.
Right.
Stay.
To the cathedral.